Series. Today, we will be learning about rational algebraic expressions. So, ano nga ba ang rational algebraic expression? Or let's abbreviate it to RAE. No? So, ang mga RAE ay mga algebraic expression which is the quotient of two polynomials. Okay? So, yung denominator, so take note na the denominator must be not 0. Okay? So, lagi dapat yan na hindi 0. Okay? Also, dapat yung numerator and denominator should be relatively prime. Okay? Kailangan relatively prime. So, we have a couple of theorems. No? So, theorem 1, which is very easy. No? If you have ax over ay, this is equal to x over y given that A, B, and C are not equal to 0. Okay? Second theorem, A over B plus or minus C over B. Then you can just simply add their numerators. No? So A plus minus C all over B. Okay? So straightforward pa up to this point. No? Third theorem natin is a little bit more general. No? So if you have again two fractions, A over B, plus or minus C over D, you can simply cross-multiply yung mga extremes and means, and then cross-multiply mo yung denominator. So what do I mean by that? That is AD plus or minus CB divided by BD. Okay? So this basically says na if given yung B and D natin as relatively prime numbers, pwede mo i-simplify yung A over B plus minus C over D into AD plus minus CB over BD. Okay? Next is yung multiplication naman. No? So multiplication, if you have A over B times C over D, then this is simply AC over BD. No? Just the same as kapag rational fractions. Okay? Lastly, you have the division. So it's just the same, no? A over B divided by C over D. You just flip, no? You get the reciprocal of C over D and multiply na, no? A over B times D over C. So this will be equal to AD over BC. Okay? So let's do some examples, okay? So let's have example 1. If you have, let's say, 4x plus 8y all over, let's say, x squared minus 4y squared, kailangan natin to i-simplify, no? So, yung technique natin is 1, we do factoring, no? And then, second, we cancel, no? Cancel common terms. Okay? So, yung numerator, paano natin fa-factor yan? So, as you can observe, pwede natin i-factor out yung 4. Tama? So, magiging 4 times x plus 2y. Okay? Yung denominator, if you remember from our previous videos, ito ay difference of two squares. No? So, this will be x minus 2y times x plus 2y. Okay? So, tapos na tayo dun sa factoring part. Now, we cancel common terms. Okay? So, ano yung mga pwede natin cancel? Pwede natin i-cancel yung x plus 2y sa numerator and denominator. So, now, we are left with 4 over x minus 2y. Okay? Ganun lang kasimple. Let's have another example. So, let's say we want to add or subtract rational algebraic expressions. No? So, let's do a simple example. Let's say you have 6x over y squared minus x minus 2y over y squared. Okay? So, ito, basically, you have the same denominator. So, madali lang. No? Pwede mong i-combine lang yung mga nasa taas. No? So, this is 6x minus parenthesis x minus 2y. Okay? Remember, may parenthesis yan. And you need to distribute this negative sign. 6x minus x plus 2y all over y squared. And if you further simplify this will be 5x plus 2y all over y squared. And hindi mo na pwede i-factor yung numerator and denominator. So, yan na yung answer natin. Next example is, paano naman kung hindi the same yung denominators natin? No? So, let's say you have 3 minus 2y all over 12xy squared minus 5x squared minus 7y all over 8x cubed y. Okay? So, the first thing that we need to do is look for the LCM of 12x y squared and 8x cubed y. Okay? So, I hope by now you know how to get the LCM. And this will be 24x cubed y squared. Okay? Now, we just put them all inside one long fraction. No? So, this will be 24x cubed y squared. So 24x cubed y squared divided by 12xy squared times 3 minus 2y. No? So this will be 2x squared times 3 minus 2y minus then 24x cubed y divided by 8x cubed y times 5x squared minus 7y. This will be 3y times 5x squared minus 7y. Okay? Now we just simplify yung numerator natin. So to simplify this, we just distribute yung numerator, magiging 6x squared minus 4x squared y minus 15x squared y plus 21y squared all over 24x cubed y. Okay? Now we just combine similar terms. Makikita mo na similar yung negative 4x squared y dito and negative 15x squared y. So we just combine them into negative 19. Okay, so magiging 6x squared minus 19x squared y plus 21y squared all over 24x cubed y squared. Okay, so let's do another example. Let's say you have x squared minus 25 all over xy squared times 2xy all over x squared minus 10x plus 25. Okay? So, ang technique natin dito again is we factor. Okay? So, ano ba mga pwede natin i-factor dito? Yung x squared minus 25, this looks like difference of two squares. This will be x plus 5 times x minus 5. Tama? Yung xy squared sa denominator, wala nang factor yan, so we just leave it there. 2xy, wala na rin tayo ma-factor down. So, yan na yun. Yung x squared minus 10x plus 25. So, this will be x minus 5 times x minus 5. So, you can cancel now yung x minus 5 sa denominator and sa numerator. Then, you can also cancel yung x dito sa 2xy and yung x from xy squared. Also, you can cancel another y from 2xy and xy squared, you are leaving 1y dun sa denominator. So if we simplify this, we will get 2 times x plus 5 all over x minus 5 times y. And if we simplify this further, this will be 2x plus 10 all over xy minus 5y. Okay? Lastly, let's do a division example. So for example, let's have x minus 3 all over x to the fourth plus 6x cubed divided by x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x divided by x squared plus 7x plus 6. Okay? So again, yung technique natin dito is we factor. So x minus 3, wala na pwede factor dyan. X to the 4 plus 6x cubed. Factor out lang natin yung x cubed, no? So natitira sa atin na x plus 6 divided by x cubed minus 2x squared minus 3x. Pwede may labas yung x, no? So this will be x times x squared minus 2x minus 3. And kung mapapansin mo, itong numerator na to can again be factored. Okay? this can be factored into x minus 3 times x plus 1. Okay? And then, yung denominator natin can be factored into x plus 6 times x plus 1. Okay? Now, yung way natin of dividing is we flip the divisor. Okay? So, we get x minus 3 all over x cubed times x plus 6 times x plus 6 times x plus 1 all over x minus 3 times x plus 1 times x. Again, now we cancel terms. So, ano pa natin i-cancel? We have x minus 3 sa denominator, x minus 3 sa numerator. We have x plus 6 sa numerator and x plus 6 sa denominator. We also have x plus 1s. And I think yun na lang, no? So, now we can just combine. So, we have nothing in the numerator, so we only have 1 all over. X na lang ang tira and x cubed. So, this will be x to the fourth. Okay, so itong malaking equation natin na to, na-convert natin into 1 over x to the fourth lang. Okay? So if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments down below. And I hope to see you again next time.